Hey there, Mr. Harris. This is Brandon. Got a short free video here for you with some tips and tricks on how to yeah, better position yourself within Google so you get some more business and traffic to your website. Your receptionist said you would be the one taking a peek at this, and you're probably wondering why the heck I'm sending out free videos with tips and tricks. But the reality is I know most people, small business owners, are so involved in their business they don't have time to take care of things like this. So I send a couple of these tips and tricks out. Hopefully you can implement them. If you find yourself with no time, the want to, or the knowledge to do that, then hopefully by the end of this, you can say, you know what, that Brandon guy kind of sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Maybe I can reach out and lean on him a little bit. So, real quick, the three things I go over are website content and keywords. Second thing is citations, and the last thing is backlinks and referring domains. I go over these things because Google also looks at these three things as a big part of their algorithm as to how they rank people. So we'll get right into it here. The first thing Google looks for is content on your website. They're looking for at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage. So if you take a look at this, an immediate upgrade you can do is to put some content on your homepage. At least 1,500 words at a minimum. The more the merrier. And then inside those that 1,500 words of content, you're going to want some keywords or keyword phrases. In this case, Milwaukee photography, photography, Milwaukee, wedding photography, Milwaukee, those types of keywords so that when people type that stuff in, in Google searches, Google says, all right, well, there's a lot of keywords and content on RJ Harris's website. We're going to point him in that direction, and that's how you get your ranking. So first tip there, just make sure you get some more content on there, stuff that full of good keywords, and that should help out a little bit. Second thing we look at, Mr. Harris, is citations. And what is a citation? Well, that's any place on the web that your business name, email, phone number, and address are on a platform. So we want to shout from the rooftops, let everybody know that you got a business in photography, and put it out there in as many places as possible. The more times it's out there, the more citations you have. That's how you get moved into this map pack. So when I type in wedding photographers Milwaukee, you'll see these three businesses pop up. They're within that map pack, and that's because they got a bunch of citations out there. Keep in mind that all three of the things I'm talking about, along with a few other things, go into that, but citations is the driving force and something that people can go out there and do on their own to better themselves. So pretty easy to get citations, um, anywhere out here. So hopefully that makes sense. And then the last thing I like to talk about is backlinks and referring domains. I use a tool called Ahrefs. A lot of information on this tool. It does cost about 500 bucks a month to use this tool. But here it shows your website, 123 backlinks, 32 referring domains. What the heck is a backlink? Well, a backlink is any place out there on the web, whether it be a blog, social media, another website that has a link that if people click on it, it goes back to your website. So you want to have your links out there, numerous locations, but every backlink isn't created equal. What I mean by that is the backlinks that you have out there, make sure they're relevant, in photography and things you do, whether it's the cameras you use, the film, any kind of equipment, something to do with photography and what you're doing. If you got backlinks out there on Taco Bell, Google's going to look at that and they're going to say, well, he's just stuffing backlinks in there, has nothing to do with what he's doing, and they consider that kind of a spammy backlink. So hopefully that makes sense. And then obviously the biggest thing here, we look at organic traffic to your website. You're averaging about 4 people a month. So obviously, I'm sure you'd like that number a little bit higher. I don't know, maybe you're just a weekend warrior type of photographer and you're happy with where you're at, but if you'd like to see some more, business your way, obviously that number needs to be a little bit higher. So what I did was I went back here and I just took this Heather Cook Elliott Photography, who came up number one in the wedding photographers in Milwaukee, and I stuffed her in the Ahrefs program. And you can see she's got over almost 2,000 backlinks, 500 referring domains, but obviously the big number is 104 people visiting the website every month. So 100 more people go into her website, and that's just because she's on the front page of Google. Um, People don't go to the third, fourth, fifth page of Google. They want stuff that's, we live in the world, we want it now. So hopefully these tips and tricks you can implement, better position yourself, try to get and dominate that top spot, get more business your way. Obviously, I think that's why we're all in business, obviously, to make more money and do the best we can. So I'm going to send this out via an email. Hopefully you get this, and all I ask is that you reach back out, give me some feedback, whether it was good, bad, otherwise. I am a big boy, so if you got some constructive criticism for me, I can certainly handle it. But either way, look forward to hearing back from you. You to have a good rest of the day, sir. Bye bye.